Assalamu alaikum dear students. I hope you all will be fine. This is your science class and I'm your science teacher. Today we will learn unit number 10 that is taken from your amazing science book 3. The topic of unit number 10 is soil. In our previous lecture we have learnt about light, reflection, how do we see colors and rainbows. So students, here I have a question for you, that is, from where do we get light? We get light from sun, torch, candle, and burning of things. Unit number 10, that is soil. Plants grow in a fertile soil. Here we have garlic plants which are grown in soil. This one is soil. So we can say that plants grow in fertile soil. Now here we have a question that what is soil? Soil is basically a land covered by a thin layer of soil. Topmost layer of land is basically known as soil. It is a mixture of organic matter, minerals and different organisms. Plants are grown in soil. Some soils are very good because many plants are grown in them. Such soils are known as fertile soil. In this picture, you people can see here we have different crops, healthy crops that are grown in a fertile soil. When the sun shines on the top layer of the land, that is soil, it becomes hot. Then rain falls on it, it becomes hard. So we can say that rocks are formed through this procedure. How is soil formed? How is soil formed? Soil is made from rocks. Rocks break into tiny pieces in different ways. The heat of the sun can make rocks crack. Rainwater fills the crack. When the rainwater in the cracks freezes, it pushes the piece of rocks apart. Strong winds, sea waves, and river water can also break rocks. Sometimes plant roots growing in the cracks of rocks also break these rocks. So students, जो आपकी सॉइल है वो बेसिकली रॉक से फॉर्म होती है. वो किस तरीके से बनती है? जब सन शाइन करता है रॉक के ऊपर तो उसके अंदर कुछ क्रैक्स आ जाते हैं. अब वो क्रैक्स के ऊपर जब रेनफॉल करती है तो उसके अंदर जो कुछ वाटर होता है वो फ्रीज़ हो जाता है. जब वो फ्रीज़ हो जाएगा तो उसमें कुछ पौधे उग जाते हैं. कभी कभार कुछ स्ट्रॉन्ग विंड्स होती हैं, कुछ रिवर वाटर होता है जो कि उस रॉक के पार्ट्स को आपस में अलग कर देता है. सो दैट वाज द प्रोसीजर. Now here we have a question that what is soil made up of? Soil is made up of many different particles of different sizes. It contains stones, sand, clay, and remains of dead plants and animals. Soil also contains air and water between the soil particles. So यहाँ पे हमारे पास सवाल आता है कि जो सॉइल है वो किस किस चीज़ से मिलके बनी है. सॉइल बेसिकली डिफरेंट पार्टिकल से मिलके बनी है जिनके साइजेस भी डिफरेंट होते हैं. उसके अंदर स्टोन्स आ जाते हैं, सैंड आ जाता है, देन क्ले आ जाती है और डेड रिमेन्स ऑफ डिफरेंट एनिमल्स आ जाते हैं और प्लांट्स के भी डेड रिमेन्स हो सकते हैं. सॉइल के अंदर वाटर एंड एयर भी पाई जाती है. To find out what soil is made up of, you have to do a simple experiment at your home or in the school. What you have to do is take a glass jar, dig some garden soil and put that soil into a jar like that. Then gently pour some water into it. You will see bubbles of air coming out of it. What do you see? You will see these different layers of soil. First layer is known as humus. Then you will see that floating particles of clay. Then you will get settled particles of clay, then sand particles and gravels. So that was the simple experiment which shows that soil has different layers. Here we have a clear picture of layers of soil. First layer is known as humus. Humus contains dead remains of animals and plants, which make the soil very fertile. Fertile soil contains a lot of food for growing plants. A soil which contains humus is of dark brown color. So then second, here we have water, then clay, then sand particles, some gravels, and stones. Kinds of soil. There are many kinds of soil. Here we have only three kinds of soil: sand soil, clay soil, and loam soil. If we are talking about sandy soil, soil contain more sand particles. It has a lot of air inside it but cannot hold any water. Not many plants can grow in this soil, so we can say this is not a fertile soil. Sandy soil के अंदर ज़्यादा जो होते हैं वो रेत के particles होते हैं और इसके अंदर स्पेसेस होती हैं, एयर पाई जाती है, तो इसके ये फर्टाइल सॉइल नहीं होती, काफ़ी सारे प्लांट्स इसके अंदर ग्रो नहीं कर सकते. नाउ वी हैव अ क्ले सॉइल. क्ले सॉइल कंटेन्स वेरी टाइनी पार्टिकल्स ऑफ क्ले. क्ले के छोटे छोटे से ज़र्रे इसके अंदर पाए जाते हैं. इट कंटेन्स वेरी लिटिल एयर. इसके अंदर बहुत ही कम एयर होती है और जो वाटर के पार्टिकल्स होते हैं वो एक पार्टिकल ऑफ क्ले को दूसरे पार्टिकल से जोड़े रखते हैं. Not many plants can grow in the clay soil. Now we have a loomy soil, or we can say a loam soil. Loam contains a mixture of sand and clay particles. It is best kind of soil because it is a mixture of clay and sandy soil. It contains a lot of humus. Humus, as I told you, that humus is very good for soil. It makes the soil fertile, so the plants grow well in the fertile soil. Thank you so much, students, for attending my lecture. Stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.